Welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you're new. Today I am filming my first ever haul here on YouTube. It's an all Sephora haul because I live in Sephora, and recently I went a little bit insane when I went shopping at Sephora and I got this huge bag of stuff. There are a couple things that are in there that are like repurchases because I love them that much that I was like, I have to go back and get them. And then there are a few things that were a little bit new that I was excited about trying out. So there's a bit of a mix of everything. I figured what better way to make this exciting other than a giveaway. $50 Sephora gift card. It's all yours. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, click the link in the description box below. It will take you to a giveaway page where all you have to do is enter your name and your email address and you're entered into the giveaway. That way my hands are completely clean. The computer will do all of my dirty work and select a winner at random, and I will contact that winner and I will also announce it in my next video. And yeah, nothing to lose, only $50 to gain to Sephora. Without further ado, I'm just gonna get right into this haul and hopefully it goes well, because again, this is my first haul. So starting off with my foundations that I just picked up. I picked up Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and this is actually my second time picking up the foundation itself. I went down one shade because when I went to get matched initially, I went in the dead of the summer, and to be honest, that shade was a little bit too heavy even for my summer shade. I was in shade 10. It was just a little bit too warm, and I found myself toward the end of the summer having to mix that foundation with like concealers and just like trying to bump it up a little bit so it didn't feel so heavy and just like too dark. So I ended up toning it, dialing it back a bit, and I went ahead and I got it in shade 9, which is a little bit too light. So it's like if there was a 9.5, that would be ideal. But I will say that I think mixing the two together, even though I was trying to avoid mixing the foundation as a whole, I think mixing the two together would be perfect. I actually have it on right now and I've mixed it with this next foundation, which is the Fenty Beauty foundation. And everyone was going crazy about it, and I was like, I have to finally get my hands on it. And I'm so happy that I did, because it is like, I am loving it. So I'm in the shade 380. And again, shade 9 here. Yeah, I love both of these so much. Again, I already knew about Giorgio Armani, and I love this foundation so much that I had to buy it again. Fenty Beauty, because of just how inclusive and like the broad range of shades. This one, like, it hit it on the dot. Like, this is everything. And I love the texture. It's a mattifying foundation, but it doesn't feel like it's just like crazy matte on your face. Speaking of Fenty products, I also picked up Trophy Wife, which seems to have broken the internet, and I love it. It's so yellow and it's a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but it's still so pretty. Like, what? Like, I don't want to touch it because it's so pretty, but like, I mean, like, what? Like, I hunted this one down, I found it, and I feel so accomplished, and now it's like, this will not leave my sights at all. I don't want anyone touching it ever. I did not walk up in that Sephora to play about this highlight. I also picked up this Milk makeup. This is their holographic highlighter, and this is in Supernova. I actually have it on right now. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can see it, but look at, like, I mean really. I was like, what? I always wear gold deposit. I always wear like a gold undertone highlight, but it's just so pretty. The one thing that I will say though is that when applying it, I was kind of struggling because I was picking up some of my foundation and picking up some of my bronzer, and that's a little bit like, but that's probably me doing it wrong. I do know in the past that for me what works best with cream highlights is spraying a little bit of Fix Plus like on a beauty blender and then dabbing it on my face and then going back, so it's like a little bit wet still, kind of like fresh foundation on the skin, and then applying this might work a little bit better. I tried a little bit to do that, but I was like, no, I'm like too in the zone. The packaging looks like what ends up going on your face, and it's just, like I said, did not come to play with highlight. This cover effects, this is in Moonlight. These are these drops that like, you literally just drop them into your foundation or your BB cream, even your moisturizer, I would say, and they just transform everything. A little bit goes a long way. When I was in the store, I was a little bit like, I don't know what I was doing, but I dropped like a whole lot in my hand and it just took over my whole hand. It looked a little bit questionable, but just like a little drop. So I'm not even gonna drop it, I'm just gonna like touch the back of my hand. And it's just like, it's so pretty. I actually put stroke cream under my skin today, under my foundation, and then I dropped this into my foundation. I was like, Lord. I don't even want to embarrass myself and pronounce this brand on camera because I've heard it pronounced so many different ways, and I don't want to take a chance. This product is so good. Actually, my mom put me onto this product. She was like raving about it, and then I grabbed it and I was like, it smells like Halls, because it does, and she was super offended. It still smells like Halls or like Ricola or something to me, but I fell in love after I put this Milk Cosmetics product on my face, and I was like just trying to like pull the life out of it. I ended up spraying this on top, and I'm just going to do it on the back of my hand here so you can see, and it just like transformed everything. And it doesn't really, like, the smell of the Halls doesn't stay once you spray it, because I was like, I'm not trying to walk around smelling like a cough drop, but I'm pretty sure this is the travel size one because I picked it up while I was like in the checkout line at Sephora, and I know that they have a lot of like mini sized things. It's the Beauty Elixir, and it's like, it's a smoothing, glowing complexion, and that's really what it does. And I'm like a huge fan of like the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin. This is up there. Like, this is up there. It's so good. I'm annoyed that my mom found it before me. Okay, moving on to eye stuff, because I got a couple things for the eyes. The Shade and Light eye palette. This, I know I'm so late, but I felt like this just was calling me fall. It looks like a fall palette. Like, everything on it is just like, this is fall. It's got cool tones and warm tones. Granted, I'm more of a warm tone person, but these are like cool tones that I would play with for the sake of it being fall. Shade and Light, well, there went the palette. And it's a survivor, like, and it's still here, but just don't throw your palette. I love brown eyeshadow. Like, I'm trying to kind of break the habit of only buying brown eyeshadows and like neutral palettes, but this next product is a rebuy, like, times 1000. This is my favorite mascara of all time. I've tried many mascaras, and I've liked a lot of mascaras, but this, like, it just doesn't get any better for me than this, because it's just like, well, I don't know what it is. It curves kind of so that you can like really attach it to your lash line. Like, it kind of curves with your lashes, which is nice. And I know that a lot of wands do that now, but this one's just so good. This is in Excessive Black, and this is like a go-to. If I had saved my empties, if I ever like thought about saving my empties, it would be embarrassing. Okay, my next eye product, I have the Highliner by Marc Jacobs. This is in Blacquer. It's like a gel eyeliner, which is nice because you can move it around, but it also won't smudge. I've used one of his eyeliners before, and I really liked that one also. So I was like, let me actually get a color that I would use on a day-to-day basis, like a black, rather than the teal color that I had grabbed before. Although that one's really pretty too. I just really like the consistency of this pencil. So I also picked up two lip colors that I'm super excited about because they're also very fall. The first one I'm actually wearing right now, it's called Rust, and it's by ANASTASIA Beverly Hills. It's their matte lipstick. This was a little bit of a throwback for me because I haven't just worn like a straight up lipstick in a really long time. I've been such a liquid matte lipstick wearing girl, and before that I was like the girl who's filling in my lips with liner, so it was a little bit of a throwback. It goes on like creamy, but it's got a really matte finish to it, but it's not like drying. Like I don't feel like my lips are about to fall off. And I also picked up another shade in their line, and this one is in Cool Brown. It's a little bit similar to a shade that I also own by Anastasia Beverly Hills, but that is a liquid lipstick. This one is a little bit lighter. And then of course, my hand's starting to look a little insane, but of course it's an actual lipstick, so it has a little bit of a different consistency. This one and Rust, they're both super breathable. They do finish matte, but I just don't feel like I'm having to like apply Blistex or Carmex or like oil to my lips every 10 seconds. Like a no eyeshadow look with just like a statement lip. Lastly is all fragrance. I picked up two fragrances that I know all too well, starting with Viva Juicy. This is my current scent that I wear every single day. Pretty much anyone that I know, if they were to like be blindfolded and smell this scent, they would probably tell you that they thought of me. This is like what I bathe in. If you haven't smelled it, it's like a warm, like floral scent. It's like got like citrus notes and like vanilla notes to it. It's so good. It's like playful, it's like flirty, it's just a really good scent. So the one, I was wearing this in high school, like from junior year until the end. So every time that I would smell this scent, I would just think about post-high school. I would just think about high school. Recently, when I went home and I put this on, I was like, this is a really good scent, and I'm not letting it just suffer and just vanish with my memories of high school. My recent trip to Sephora, I was like, I need to just bring this back into my world, into my life. So now, the first time in a long time, I will start to have like inner battles about which fragrance I want to smell like that day, because they're both so good. This one is also a warm perfume. It's got like more musk and like amber to it. If you don't go out and buy them, at least like next time you're in any perfume store or Sephora, smell them both if you haven't already. So that is it for my haul. Those are all the things that I purchased. I'm really happy with all of them. Hoping that this was not like super boring to watch, and maybe there's something that I mentioned in this video that you were thinking about buying, or maybe now you're thinking about buying. So definitely let me know if this is something that was interesting to you or fun to watch, or if you hated it. Just be nice about telling me that you hated it. There's definitely some fun things happening on my channel this month. There's Halloween, there's homecoming, there are a few things. I don't want to speak too much on either one of them because I already know what the videos are and they're already in the works, and I'm super excited. I just kind of want it to be a surprise, so definitely subscribe. Definitely enter yourself in the giveaway to win $50 to Sephora. And that is it for this video. And until next time.